Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit that like button. But listen, y'all remember? Oh, the reaction to that today is gonna be coming from Tisa Tales. Um, okay, listen, y'all remember the so-called orbit flight that Gayle King and Katy Perry and the other women went on? Did you see the suits they had on? Think about the other astronaut suits that people had to wear to go like that, do that, right? Y'all, and then come back. Everybody's hair is in place. Nothing's out of place. All of that, y'all. And then, you know what? Just like Tisa said, my, okay, just like Tisa said, TikTok. Y'all know them the investigators, so I'm gonna let them have this one, and y'all just watch and see. Oh, sorry, watch.
So I really tried to give the benefit of the doubt yesterday with that Blue Origin launch, but after watching this video, I am convinced they faked that shit.
Your eyes can absolutely live inside, not knowing that it's not time, it's not cue time yet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here goes Jeff Bezos to open the hatch.
Watch that again. The hatch that was up in space accidentally opens from the inside, which they then go to correct because it's not media time. Then Jeff Bezos pretends to open the capsule, which it just pops open when he uses the tool. And as you notice, the capsule opens inwards, and with a little research, you can find out that every space mission with a capsule, the hatch opens outwards, being called a standard safety measure. So this right here is automatically a red flag. Not to mention that the capsule that went into space and back into orbit has no burn or torch marks on it. Perfectly clean. And just for reference, this is the Dragon capsule that came back into orbit, and as you notice, it's burnt to a crisp. Another thing I'm seeing a bunch of truth tellers point out is how perfect all their hair comes out after being in 0G. Like, you're telling me after all of that, you're still able to come out with perfectly groomed hair? Like, you would assume them to come out to the extent of something like this. And that's not even mentioning they went up into space with leggings and a Fantastic Four costume. But I guess there's no need for astronaut suits or helmets when you're faking space, right? Now, for those who believe that in 2025 we cannot possibly fake space, take a look at this and tell me it's not almost exactly what they try to get away with. Unbelievable. But if you were to show somebody this video, you'd assume it was just as real. But let me know what you guys think about this crazy publicity stunt that Blue Origin pulled, calling these females astronauts for a not even 11-minute joyride. And them coming back with people having even more questions than they had about space. So let me know what you think. Was this real or fake?
So everybody been talking about...
Y'all, what y'all think? I'm gonna let it play some more, but y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments, okay?
About this Katy Perry space thing. Okay. The rocket soared into space. So they went to space. 80,000 feet. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that they're supposed to be inside of that thing going 1,300 miles per hour?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Oprah saw. Oprah watching her best friend.
There is no way.
She and Katy Perry's fiance, Orlando Bloom, comforted each other.
Okay, so like either one or two things. Either maybe it actually did work. No, wait, they up there with no helmet or nothing? There is no way you could just send regular people up there like that. Dude, what? They can't expect us to believe. They must think this the 60s. And we are parents and grandparents. Bro, we have technology. We have a little bit of better understanding of the world around us. There is no way they're in space right now.
Experienced 4 minutes of weightlessness. Katie held up a dick.
Why didn't she let it go?
Easy for the kid.
Why is she still holding it?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait. I done messed up, y'all. Hold it 1 second. Sorry.
Leggings and a Fantastic Four costume.
My God.
But I guess there's no need for astronaut suits or helmets.
Okay, I'm gonna let that roll. But, hey, Spranky _ Oren. Hey, Y'all, please hit that subscribe button for me as you come in. Oh, you can see the picture. Wait, you can see the picture you sent me on. Okay? I don't know. But y'all, did y'all see that? Do y'all think that they really went to space, y'all? Let me know. Y'all tell me because this is crazy. This is crazy. Ain't no way, no. I don't believe it. No. That was no. They went to space with leggings on. Nobody's hair messed up, and the only people they talking to are the celebrities: Gail, Katy Perry, and I think well they ain't even talking to the woman that was in the movies, but you know it was a lady that studied all this astronaut stuff. They ain't even talked to her. And then why wasn't they looking out the window to see it? They were so busy looking in the camera, stuff like that. It's just like they was in a gravity machine or something like that. But that's just my opinion. And okay, y'all, please hit the subscribe button, like button, and I'm gonna let this one go right here. And y'all can decide for y'all self if y'all actually think they truly went up there. Cause y'all remember when the man from Star Trek went up there? He had on a whole freaking suit, like, right? He didn't have no darn that. They went up all dressed up with the little leggings on and hair, makeup, all that. Everything came back right on intact. Okay, please. I don't think they want either. You go TikTok. Let me see. They might have something else. I want to see what's up. Wait, somebody else got said something right here. Uh oh. Media. It says Media Lies Part 15 Blue Origin Space Flight. Let's see what they say about it. Okay. Let's just see a little bit more.
It's the same thing. Notice her hair and the way it moves. Now we're gonna kick back. You can see it. Yeah, it's exactly the same movement. Now let's kick back and see their hair again. Zero G, your hair goes everywhere. Here's some actual astronauts.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Check out their hair. Every piece of hair goes in a different direction. It goes outwards. So you tell me, does this look real? Is this hair in zero G? It looks like they're in a zero G airplane. And the way it cuts so much, I don't know. You let me know. Peace.
No one realizes that Katy Perry's kiss on the ground exposed the space trip as a carefully planned reality show. When Katy returned from space and kissed the ground, she acted as if she'd been through a long, tough journey. But in reality, the whole trip lasted only 11 minutes. Many people found her behavior exaggerated, thinking it was all just for show. Their doubts are not unfounded. Many details reveal this was actually a big scam. First, Lauren Sanchez, who was also on the flight, has had breast implants. Space is a high vacuum environment, and breast implants usually burst under such conditions. Yet she returned unharmed. Next, the space capsule they were in had nearly 360-degree panoramic windows. Anyone with basic knowledge knows that space capsules need to endure immense pressure. To maintain structural strength and sealing, it's impossible to have such large windows. This defies basic science. Moreover, when the capsule re-enters the atmosphere, it generates a lot of heat. Normally, the capsule surface would be scorched, even sparking, but theirs was completely clean, with no signs of burning. These details make us question if this space trip was just a publicity stunt for Katy. Do you think they really went to space?
Did you notice that Sunita Williams' hair stands completely upright in space while Katy Perry's hair hangs down? No one realizes that the 11-minute space journey is a hoax. Sunita spent 9 months in space, and every time she appeared, her hair stood upright due to weightlessness. However, Katy's hair only fluttered slightly, which makes people suspect that a hairdryer was used to create an illusion. Moreover, her demeanor was far too relaxed, which is inconsistent with the nervous state that an ordinary person would be in during their first space trip. Secondly, in terms of details, the images of the interior of the space capsule shown by Katy are vastly different from those of a real space capsule. To withstand extreme pressure and ensure safety, the structure of a a space capsule is subject to strict standards. But in Katie's videos, the capsule looks too cozy, more like a meticulously arranged studio set. In addition, when a space capsule re-enters the Earth's atmosphere, it generates a huge amount of heat, causing the surface to scorch and even spark. But their space capsule showed no signs of burning at all, and Katie immediately kissed the ground upon exiting the capsule, acting as if she had endured a long and arduous journey. In reality, only 11 minutes had elapsed. Do you think they actually went to space?
How you guys doing? What's this smoke right here after she fell? We'll run it back. Take a look again. What's this smoke? There's smoke, and then that's right when the clip happens to cut, too.
Oh, I see.
Talk about that more in a second. How come her hair is so stiff? Look at how stiff it is. Well, I thought they're supposed to be falling. My name's Nightfall, by the way. I do this for educational and entertainment purposes only. There's their oxygen masks. There's their gloves. Protective equipment. How about this one right here? What's that thing? Run it back. How's that thing moving with her? What is that? I think we should look at this smoke cloud again real quick.
Yeah,
Tell me what this smoke cloud is right before the clip cuts. Just a cloud of smoke that just comes out of this left side of the frame right as she falls. That's not the only thing either. What's going on with her hand? Look at her hand, how it just seems to be attached to that camera. Why doesn't she drop the camera? Right here, look. Why is the camera just like attached to the top of her hand? That's not what a hand holding a camera looks like. That's right where the clip ends too. What about this one? There's a literal shooting star. What is that shooting star exactly? If there's turbulence on an airplane, they drop the masks down and everybody's got to gear up. Aren't they all in turbulence? Do you understand too that only one of them was even a real astronaut? Don't you need years of training and experience? Basically a group of celebrities got sent to space, allegedly. This would be an insult to all astronauts who have been training their whole life for something like that. Where were their helmets?
You need a helmet, gloves, boots, mandatory just for construction and labor jobs. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't think, now that I see this, because at first I forgot all about it and didn't even care. You know what I mean? So, whatever. I don't believe it. I don't. I hadn't thought anything about it, or I would have been said this, y'all. But now that I see, and they didn't, everybody bringing it to my attention, no. Allegedly, fake flight. That's what Valentine TV thinks. What do y'all think? Put it in the comments. All right, thank y'all for coming by, visiting Valentine TV again. Thank y'all. I love y'all. All right, y'all. So I talk to y'all in a minute, cause this is surely what I didn't want to die. Okay, it fake flight. I should have known. But oh, y'all, I want to say, rest in peace to the Pope. To the Pope, he passed away this morning. I gotta get it together, but I want y'all to know that the Pope passed this morning. So we'll talk about that. I'll put that in another one with something else, okay? Okay, anyway, I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Alright. Bye, y'all. Fake flight. Mm-mm.